Hello, this is Federica. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you already subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit like and comment on this video. So enjoy the video. Today's video is on this client's birthday beat. Okay, so of course starting off with a clean face, so I'm applying the primer. My Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Primer. So I'm just applying it all over her face with the brush. I usually don't like to use my hands too much on clients, so I'm just applying the primer with the brush. So now I'm going to the brows. So I'm using my BH Cosmetics, their angle brush, the small angle brush. So I'm using that, and I'm applying the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color Chocolate. So I'm applying that on her brows. So now I'm going to clean up the brows. So to clean up the brows, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm starting with the color Medium Beige. So I'm just creating that crisp, clean line to give the brows a good, clean, snatch look. So I'm just blending that down. I'm just still creating that line. And when you create that line, you always want to blend it down to keep that line straight, because if you blend it up, it'll just mess the whole line up. So using the Morphe 35B palette, I'm using that pretty fuchsia color. So that's going to be my crease color. I'm just going to blend that in the crease. I'm going with all the colors that she's wearing for her birthday. So we're going with all those colors, so her eyes can be like really pretty and bright and fun. So blending that out on the other eye. Now I'm starting that cut crease. So to create that cut crease, I'm using the MAC. Yeah, I'm using the MAC paint pot in the color Painterly. I'm just creating that cut crease with the MAC paint pot. And I'm sorry, my hand all in the way. You can barely see it. So I'm just filling that in wherever I outline for that cut crease. And now the other eye. The same steps on the other eye. Just creating that cut crease with the MAC Painterly pot. Well, paint pot in Painterly. So I'm just filling that in. So with the Morphe 35B palette again, that pretty blue color. So I'm going on top of where I placed that paint pot and Painterly. Just patting that on. Oh, and the brush I'm using is, yes, my BH Cosmetics. Which brush is that? The small, no, large shader brush. So now the other eye. So I'm using the BH Cosmetics Holographic glitter, and the color is called Cher. This glitter is so pretty, guys. I wish that it showed up good on the camera, but it didn't. I guess I didn't have it, the lighting set up right or whatever, but this glitter is so pretty. So I'm just like, I'm placing that glitter in like the inner corner. And the base I use, I think, yeah, the NYX glitter primer. Okay, so now I'm going over that cut crease with a white paint, which is the Ben Nye Clown White. I couldn't find my white gel liner, well, liquid liner, so I just went with the Ben Nye Clown White. It's just as good as a gel liner, so just using that, just creating that white cut crease. Just still going with all the colors just in her outfit that she's wearing. Now I'm just doing the same thing on the other eye. So using the Morphe 35B palette again, I'm using that deep kind of fuchsia color. It's really pretty. So I'm just using that on the outer corner, just blending that, just kind of deep in the outer corner some. So now I'm going with my gel liner, which is the NYX gel liner and smudger, and it's in the color Jet Black. So I'm using my striper brush to apply that. And again, sorry for my hand being in the way. So now the other eye. Okay, so now foundation. I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Butter Pecan, which, you know, doing foundation on her was pretty easy because we're the same color and, you know, same complexion, same undertone. So she's using that foundation in Butter Pecan. So I'm placing it on her face with the brush, and then I'm just gonna blend it out with the Beauty Blender. Blend. Make sure you blend really good. So now the concealer, I'm gonna highlight with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. So I'm starting off with the color Fawn, which is closer to her skin tone. So I'm starting off with that color. I'm just going to mix them. So I'm just placing on her eyes, middle forehead, all the places where the natural light hits, where you want to give that highlighted look. And now I'm going with the color medium beige. So I mix those two colors together. That way it won't be like too bright for her, you know, for her tone. So mixing those together gave it like the perfect tone. So now I'm blending that out with the damp beauty blender. Using the RCMA No Color Powder, I'm going to set her concealer with that. So I'm going to apply that powder everywhere. I applied that LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I'm just placing that with the damp beauty blender. So now I'm going with the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the color Medium Deep. So I'm just setting the rest of her face with that powder. And now I'm going with the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the color Dark Deepest. I usually use that powder as like a bronzing powder. It is so pretty. Okay, I'm contouring her nose with the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Dark Deepest. So to give it a light contour, make sure you always blend it up there in the brow to blend it all together. So now I'm taking the NYX contour palette in a dark brown color. I'm just contouring the rest of her face with that. So now I'm taking my BH Cosmetics, the Nouveau Neutrals palette, and I'm using that pretty blush right there. And now I'm using my Fenty Beauty Killawatt highlighter in the color Hustla Baby. So I'm just hitting the highlight points on her nose and cheekbones and all that. And now I'm taking the Smashbox, their Be Legendary Pucker Up Lip Palette in bold. So I'm taking the color Beam Matte. I love that palette, it's so pretty. So I'm just filling in her lips with that pretty pink color. So now I'm going under eyes. So first I'm using the Rimmel London, the Scandal Eyes eyeshadow stick. It's a waterproof eyeshadow stick in the color Tempting Turquoise. So I'm placing it down first, and then I'm going to take the Morphe 35B palette, that pretty turquoise color, and go on top of it with that. So now for the outer corners, I'm taking a pretty fuchsia color from the Morphe 35B palette. And you see it had a lot of fallout, but I'm gonna, I'm gonna fix it. Sometimes it messes up the whole makeup application. So I'm taking a real fluffy brush to brush it off lightly. And then I'm going to take the brush that I used, the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in medium deep. And I'm just going under it with that so that it just fades it out to blend it all in. Because it was a lot of fallout. So now I'm taking more of that glitter from BH Cosmetics and Cher, the holographic glitter. So I'm just placing more on that inner corner. The setting spray I'm using is the Beige White Charcoal Mattifying Setting Spray. So I'm just spraying it all over her face. And the mascara I'm using is the Smashbox Super Fan Mascara. Just using that on her bottom lashes. And the lash, she already have on lashes. I already did her semi-permanent eyelash extensions, so they're already done. And this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my client's birthday beats. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the like button and comment and share it and all that. So, be blessed. Bye.